Okay, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're all okay. I hope you had a good day at school. I hope you're not too tired or that you're ready to burn off lots of energy. Get ready for your dinner. Today, we're doing flexibility and levers, so quite a chilled out session in terms of I'm not going to make you absolutely huff, puff and blow like I do on a Saturday, but I'm going to make you work those muscles. It's levers. Levers are hard. Or they're quite challenging. Josie said to me at the start of this, Fran, I don't like straddle levers. I hope you know that. So, yeah, I outed you there, Josie. So they're not always our favorite thing, but they are really, really important for our gymnastics in lots of different ways for our strength, but also and for our range and conditioning routines for those of you who do R&C, but also for things like caster handstands and other skills like that. So without further ado, we're going to get warmed up. We'll start with the normal Tabata, we'll do some flexibility stretches, and then we'll get right into it. Exercise number 1 is going to be high knees. Exercise number 2 is you're going to put your feet together and jump in a square. So imagining you're jumping to all 4 corners of that square. Then standing on one foot, you're going to do lateral jumps. So trying to jump as high and far as you can, all the way to the other side. Landing nice and low. So we don't want to land upright, we want to land and bend right into that knee. So you should feel that all in your lower body. Then on your right foot and then your left foot, you're going to hop in your square. So on your right first, then you swap and do it on your left. Then you're going to do lateral runs. So run into the side, touch the floor, back to the other side. 8 high knees into everybody's favorite exercise ever, into our lovely burpees. And then last but not least, we're going to do half turning squat jumps. I want you to stay low, so whenever you hit the floor, you should be nice and low in that squat. Don't ever straighten those legs. Without further ado, everybody up you get. Let's get warm. Music is going on. We're starting with those lovely high knees. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. High knees.
Walking along when the shows are longing.
3,
I'm as true as next to one.
Stop. Okay, next up, feet together, jump in a square.
Your rhythm keeps my heart in time.
3,
3,
2, 1.
To carry on to you.
Okay, 1 foot. Let's do lateral bounce.
To carry on to you.
2, 1, lateral jumps. One side to the other. Right.
To carry on to you.
Two, 1, stop. Okay, right foot first. Let's hop the square.
To carry on to you. Spoke to the wind in the open ocean.
3, 2, 1, hop that square.
Wrapped in my arms with every moment. The memories that
Try and point that toe on the floor.
you found me. Made me into something new. Let me through the deepest water.
1, stop. Okay, same on your left foot. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'll carry on for you. To carry on for you.
Fantastic. Okay, we're going to start going right into it. We're going to start with our front splits. So I would like everybody to find your kneeling lunge position. So we've all done this one before. We should know what we're doing. Knees at a right angle, hands clasped, pushing down and pushing that hip down to the floor. And we're holding it for 30 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And we're going to hold this. So the next exercise, we're going to go straight into it. When I count down from 3, I want you to get ready to pull your back foot up to your bum and do your quad stretch. And we're going to hold that for another 30 seconds. Nice tight elbows. Make those shoulders long. That's it. Well done. Make sure those legs are at a right angle. Okay, back foot up in 3, 2, 1. Back foot up. Find your quad stretch. Pull that foot into your bum. Sitting up tall. Looking up, chins up, eyes up. Stretch that shoulder. You want to be proud in these quad stretches. Show me how bendy you are. Keep going. Sit up tall, squeeze your core. Shouldn't be wobbling. Squeeze. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Onto your backs then, everybody. And you're going to lift whatever leg you had in front up, and you're going to do your upside down split stretch. And we're just going to hold. I want both knees tight. The foot that's on the floor should stay glued to the floor. Ready, set, and hold. So that foot that's on the floor should stay glued. Your other leg should come up straight in front of your body. If it's touching the floor or it's close to the floor, it's not stretching the right bit. So make sure it's coming right in front. Try not to come out. If you're coming out, you're cheating it. So stay tight. Keep going. Push those knees flat. 3, 2, 1, and come out. If you've got sliders or something you can use to slide, grab those now. So socks, sliders, towels, whatever you're using. And we're going to do our lowers to split. We're going to do 3 sets. If you don't have a slider, what you're going to do, you're going to start at a high split. So sort of halfway up between standing and sort of your flattest point. On the second round, you'll go slightly lower. And on the third round, you're going to go as low as you can go in those splits. If you've got sliders, we're sliding down for 5 seconds. We're holding for 5 seconds. And we're lifting up for 5 seconds. Are you ready, everybody? I'll give you another few seconds. Okay. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower, 5. Tight legs, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, 5. Chest up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, 5, 4. Tight knees, 3, 2, 1. Lower, 5, 4. Tight knees, 3, 2, 1. Sit up tall, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, 5, 4. Hips forwards, 3, 2, 1. Last time lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, 5. Hips forwards, 3, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, 5, 4, 3. Tight knees, 2, 1. Well done. Give those legs a shake. And I would like you to grab your resistance band if you've got it. So if you've got a resistance band, grab it. It's going around your legs. So whatever, if you've got multiple colours, whichever colour you think is going to give you a bit of a challenge, but not be too hard. So you're lying on your side for this one. We are speeding through it because I've got lots planned as always, and I want to make sure we get through it all. So you're going to lie on your side with whatever leg you've been using on top. So if you've been doing your right leg splits, you're going to have your right leg on top. And if you've been doing your left leg splits, you're going to have your left leg on top. You're going to bend those knees and glue those ankles together. And you're going to do what we call clamshells. So those feet come together or stay together, but you lift your knee up to the ceiling and down. And we're going to do 10 on my count. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, nice and slow, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Let's do another 10 of those just while we've got the hang of it. So we're going to do another 10. I want to see you sitting on or lying on your side nice and tight. Don't let your body wobble about, yeah? A lot of this is about control and tension in your body. And if you're wobbling about like a fish, I know that you're not very tight. So stay tight. Are you ready? We're going for 10. Ready, set, go, 10. And 9. 8. And 7 feet together, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, resistance bands off. We're going for your split. So whatever leg you've been using, you're going to show me that leg split and we're going to hold it for 30 seconds. If you are flat, I want to see your chest up. I want to see your arms stretched out to the sides. If you're not flat, hands either side of your body. Don't twist it. Are you ready? Slide down and hold it. Go. Timer's on. And hold. Hips forward, so make sure your hips are facing towards your front foot. Turn your back knee under, so your back knee and your little toe are touching the floor. That will help with your hips. If you're flat, get those arms up. Very nice. Sort your back knees out, everybody. I see a few soggy back knees. I don't want any arching here. I just want you to sit up tall, arms out to the side. And 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Okay, repeating all those exercises on our other leg. Other leg in front, and let's do our kneeling lunge into our quad stretch. Ready, steady, and hold. Timer's on. So quad stretch, no, not quad stretch, kneeling lunge. Clasp those hands, make those shoulders long. Knees at that right angle, tight elbows. Well done. Keep holding. Push those elbows straight. Make that back round, so don't have an archy back. Pull your belly button in. Pick that back knee up in 3, 2, 1. Back leg up. Pull it into your bum, quad stretch. Sitting up tall, try not to wobble. If you're wobbling, it's because your core's not very tight, so squeeze that core, stay strong. Hips forwards, don't let your hips twist. Well done, keep holding, stay strong. 10 seconds. Look up tall. And 3, 2, 1. Onto your back then, and lifting your front leg up into your upside down split stretch. Ready, steady, and hold. Split upside down split stretch. On your back, one leg should be straight on the floor. Other leg comes up in front. Make sure both those knees are stretched. Make sure those toes are pointed. Make sure that other leg stays flat on the floor. We're not switching. We're just keeping one leg up, one leg down. Well done. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Grab those sliders again. Ready for our slow lowers to split. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it 5. Stay tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up 5, 4, 3, tight knees, 2, 1, last time, lower, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, shake those legs, grab your resistance band. Okay, resistance band on around your legs. Remember, if you don't have a resistance band, this exercise can be done without. You just do exactly the same without the band. No big deal. Okay, ready? So this time your other leg should be on top. And we're going to do 20. Sitting up on your elbow, so don't be lying flat. I want you up on that elbow like Josie is. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3. We're doing clamshells? No, I was counting up, Jose. We've had a moment. We're good. We're going to start again because Jose was asleep. Ready, steady, go. 1, 2, nice and slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, nice and slow. Sit up tall. 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, keep going, 8, feet together, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, everybody, fantastic. Okay, other leg splits. Are you ready? Bands off. Ready for your other leg splits, and then we're moving on to box splits. Ready, set, and slide down, timers on, and go. Don't arch, I just want you to sit up tall. Yeah, this is all about sitting tall, squeezing your core, keeping your back tight. Make sure your hips are facing forwards, back knee and toe should be on the floor. Well done, keep holding everybody. That's it. Remember, if you're flat, get those arms up. If you're not, hands either side. And stop, come out. Well done, everybody. Sorry, I got a bit distracted. Okay, moving on, we're doing our box splits. So we're going to start with our inner thigh rock. So you're going to sit one leg in a frog's leg position, other leg straight out to the side, on your elbows, and you're going to rock backwards and forwards on those elbows. So you're in this position, like Josie is, and you're just going to do tiny little forwards and backwards rocks. Hands, elbows on the floor. Are you ready? Everyone into it. Ready, set, and go. Tiny little forwards and backwards rocks. Not big, just little. That's it. Make sure the toe and leg that are out are stretched and they're pointed. If your foot is flexed, fix it. Don't make me sad. Keep going, forwards and back. Well done. And 3, 2, 1, stop. Swap legs. We're starting in 5, 4. Swap legs. 3, 2, 1, and go. Rocking forwards and backwards on that other leg. Nice and flat to the floor. Well done. Tight knees, tight toes. Fantastic. Just those little rocks forwards and backwards. They don't want to be too big. Well done. And 3, 2, 1, and come out. Well done. Okay, next up we've got our diagonal kneeling lunge. So your foot is coming out to the side. It's not directly to the side of you. It's not directly in front. It's halfway between the two. So if you're thinking about it on a clock, it's between 1 and 2 o'clock on the clock. And we're just going to kneel. Remember that front knee shouldn't go over your toe. So Joe's showing a position. Your front knee doesn't want to go over your toe. It wants to be in line with that ankle bone. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, and hold. 30 seconds, just sitting tall. Well done. Don't be leaning forwards or back, just sitting up nice and tall. Trying to find that lovely diagonal position. Well done, keep going. And 3, 2, 1. Quickly swap legs. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Remember, kneel over that leg. Push those hips down to the floor. You can feel it stretching the insides of your legs, insides of your hips. That's it. Well done. Keep going. Well done. And 3, 2, 1, and stop. Fantastic. Grab those sliders again or whatever you're using as. We're going to do our slow lower to split in box splits. Remember, if you haven't got them, you're just going to pick 3 stages of your split and get lower each time. Are you ready? Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Lower 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Fantastic. Sliders aside. Well done. Hope your hips are all feeling nice and stretched. In fact, no, don't put your sliders. No, I lie. Do put your sliders to the side. We're going to hold box splits now. Are you ready? So, onto your elbows. I want nice box splits for 30 seconds. Are you ready? Set and go. Timer started. And hold. Onto those elbows. Make sure your bum and your knees and your feet are in line. So your bum, you shouldn't be sitting on your bottom. You shouldn't be lying on your belly. I should be able to create a lovely straight line going from 1 foot all the way to your 2nd foot. Well done. Keep holding. And 3, 2, 1, and come out. Well done. Okay, that's our splits done. We are going to stretch out our shoulders because an exercise I'm going to ask you to do later is going to be taxing on your shoulders. So, first exercise, I want you to do your undergrip shoulder stretch. So you know where we hold our bar. You're going to hold the bar, elbows on your sofa, knees on the floor, up and down. And what I would like you to do today is you're just going to do it slightly differently. So we're going to move it a little bit. So you're going to move, so go down to your stretch. And then you're just going to come forwards a little bit and then just push down, try and go a little bit further. You're going to come up and down, just nice and slowly in 30 seconds. So everybody find that position, and I just want you to move in and out of it, nice and slowly, keeping the shape right. So don't let that back arch, don't let your head come out. Are you ready? Starting in 3, 2, 1, and hold. So remember, just move it backwards and forwards a little bit. Doesn't have to be dramatic, just enough so you can feel yourself pushing just a little bit further each time. Well done. Keep those backs tight. Don't let your bellies come out. Well done. And 3, 2, 1, and come out. Next exercise, you're going to do overhead circles, 10. So you're going to pop your forehead on your sofa, arms come all the way round, fingertips touching at the back, And then they just come forwards again. Remember, those arms have got to stay at the same level the whole way through. So 10 of those then, nice and slowly. And then I'd like you to sit in Japana fold on the floor so I know you're done. So 10, nice and slowly. Don't let those arms change height. Force those arms to stay at the same level the whole way through. When you're done, you're holding your partner in the middle till everyone finishes. Isla, what's your question, sweetheart?
My chair's got
Do it on the floor then, so just pop your head on the floor.
Okay.
What's the matter, Abigail?
I don't feel that good.
Okay, well, you just sit out then. Okay, so when you're done, straddle fold in the middle. Guys, just a reminder, you don't need to ask me in these sessions that you need to go to a toilet or that you need a drink, or if you don't want to join in, that's fine. I'm not forcing you to do anything here. If you can't join in because you're not feeling very well, or because you need to go to a toilet or you need a drink, you just do that. Yeah, I don't need to tell you what you can and can't do. Okay, looks like everybody's done. Last exercise for this round, we're going to do tucked handstand. Shoulders, feet, knees on your sofa, or if you don't have a sofa but you do have a bit of wall, pop your knees on the wall, pushing those shoulders all the way into that sofa. Are you ready? We're holding it for 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. So pushing those shoulders into that sofa, getting those backs nice and flat. Remember, we want to be thinking about those shoulders and those ears. Have you got a gap between your shoulder and ear? If you have, fix it. Well done, everybody. And 3, 2, 1, and come down. Last exercise, we're not going to do it for 30 seconds, we're only going to do it for 15, but you're going to push up to bridge, try and hold it. If you want to add in that extra challenge, push up to bridge against a wall, push up to bridge against your sofa, try and get those shoulders touching. If you just want to do it in the middle, that's also fine. Are you ready? Holding it for 15 seconds. Ready, steady, push up. And hold. Pushing up and hold. Get those sofas in, or no, get those shoulders as close to your wall as possible. 10 seconds. And 3 microphones off, please. And relax, come down. Well done. Okay, give those arms and legs a shake. I hope you're all feeling stretched. Halfway through our session, everybody. For the next part, we're starting with some pike levers. We're going to do some pike lever work. We're then going to have a go at some Russian levers as well. I know you've all been working really hard on those. So, first exercise. If you've got parallel bars with you, those will be great. But if you don't have them, don't panic, they're not essential.
No.
So, we're just going to start with some pike leg lifts. So you're going to start, you don't need a parallettes for the first exercise. You're just going to put your hands either side of your, sort of between your bum and your knees. So find halfway between your bum and your knees, and we're just going to sit there. And what we're going to do, we're going to do leg lifts on each leg. So you're going to do 10 on your right, 10 on your left. Key things to remember, don't let your foot touch the floor between each leg lift, so don't let it bounce. Yeah, we don't want that, that's not doing anything. Don't lean backwards as you lift your leg, yeah? Because then you're working your core and not your legs, and that's not going to help you for a pike lever. And last but not least, if you have horrible feet and horrible toes, I will be grumpy. So thanks, guys, for that beautiful demonstration of your flex feet. So don't have horrible feet and toes. Hands either side of your thighs. Are you ready? Starting on our right leg. In 3, 2, 1, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left leg, go 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. For the next one, I'm going to ask you to move those hands forwards as far as you think you can without, while still being able to lift your leg off the floor. Remember, your leg does not need to come all the way up to your nose. As you can see, Josie's foot is coming about this high off the floor. Doesn't have to be dramatic. Yeah? Just get it up a little bit. Are we ready? So find the position your hands are going into. And right leg in. 3, 2, 1. Lift it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left leg. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Sit tall. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. I was mean, I added both legs in. Grab your parallel bars if you're using them. Next exercise, you're going to do a one-legged pike lever. So all you're going to do, you're going to push your bum off the floor, lift one foot up so it's in line with your hips, hold it for 5 seconds, and then just come down and swap, do it on the other side. Are you ready? Or no, in fact, I would just like you to practice that by yourself for a second. So having a quick practice. Lifting just one foot up at a time. Really feel it, working those tops of those legs. Well done, everybody. Remember, don't be leaning backwards. Keep that body forwards. Keep that chest tall. Okay. We're not going to hold each of those individually because I know that sort of all of you should be able to do that by yourself. So we're going to go for double pike lever hold. So both legs up. So Josie will show you what we're aiming for. You're just going to push up, tall, and then you're just going to come down just like that. So have a practice. I'm going to give you 1 minute to practice. You've got until my clock on my laptop says 35. No, 36 even. It's about to say 35. So you've got 1 minute to practice, and then we're holding it all together. So 1 minute up and down. We're going to try and hold it for 10 seconds. Microphones off, please. Okay, we're ready. Let's try and hold it for 10 seconds. We're going to have 2 attempts. After we get to 10, I would like you to give me a big thumbs up if you manage to hold it without coming down. If you don't, if you do come down, just push yourself back up straight away. Are you ready? Holding it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Well done. Thumbs up if you held without coming down. Well done. Not bad. There's a few thumbs up. Let's see if we can go for even more this time. Are you ready? Holding it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Fantastic. The next exercise is a new one, so most of you won't have done it. Just wait, I'm not going to answer any questions now because I'm explaining what we're going to do next. So The next exercise, it's not to improve your pike lever as such, it's to start getting you ready for the next phases. So when we start doing pike lifts to handstand or Russian levers. So what you're going to do, you're going to push up into pike lever and you're going to do shoulder shrugs in pike lever. Josie hasn't tried this one yet, so I'm probably going to get a dirty look from her in a second. But Josie, have a go for me. You're going to do shoulder shrugs up and down, just like that. If you're a little bit littler and you're not holding that pike lever by yourself or getting both those feet up, I'm going to give you two options. You're going to do it with your feet up on a cushion so that you only have to worry about your upper body. So you can either do it with your feet up on a cushion, or if that's not available to you, just do a one-legged pike lever. So like we did earlier, 1 foot on the floor, 1 foot comes up, and just doing those shoulder shrugs there. So there's 3 options or 3 alternatives. I would like you to practice one of them. If you want to start with an easier version and then make it harder, obviously do that as well. What's the matter, Isabella?
When we lift up, how long do we have to hold it?
When we were holding it for 10 seconds altogether, weren't we, Isabella? Because I was counting. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's how long I kind of asked people to hold it. Go on then. Microphone off. Do what Josie's doing, please. Ah, EBS, those are fantastic. Good, Scarlett. Let's see what else we can see. Lovely, Lola. Really good shrugs. Good, Izzy. That's a really good attempt. Who else? Keep working. If I happen to see you doing some good ones, I will say. Good effort, Darcy. These are hard. They're not easy. I tried them and it did not go well for me. So, you know, if you're not getting it first time, don't stress. It takes practice. Right. I would like everybody to push up and I would like you to try and do 5 in a row in either your double leg lever, 1 leg lever, or feet up on the cushion. Are you ready? Steady, push up and hold and shrug. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Right. Next exercise. We're going for Russian levers. So, those people who have done these before, you'll know what a Russian lever is. We've talked about them quite a lot. We're going to start. I'm going to start with one option. I'm going to give you a minute or so to practice that. And then we're going to add a second option in for those of you who would like to challenge yourself. I haven't talked to Josie about it yet. She's going to be fuming when I do. So, option number 1 is you're just going to pop your feet up on the sofa and just hold this lovely V shape with your bum pushed off the floor. So that's option 1. And I'd like everybody to practice that for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to add option 2 in. So feet up on the sofa.
Thank you.
And you're just holding, pushing that bum off. Nice, Ellie. Good, Darcy. Just make sure your fingertips are facing the right way. Good, Charlotte. Good, Scarlett. Good, Isla. Good, Addison. Make sure that don't let those hands come too far backwards, so they want to be in line with your bum. Okay, who's ready for the hard option? So, in the perfect Russian lever, so the absolute gold standard, that's amazing, mouth drops open Russian lever, your bum actually wants to come up and be in line with your head. So, what you're going to do is pop your bum up on your sofa like this, fingers facing the sofa, and you're going to lift those toes up and hold this shape. Like that, but without doing what just happened to us there. So I hadn't practiced this with her before, so We'll have another go. So we're aiming for your bum on the sofa, not your feet, and you're trying to lift your bum up and hold that Russian lever with your bum and your head in line. We did get a glimpse of the shape for a second. It's an awkward one to get into, so just have a play with it, see how it goes. So we're aiming for this shape, toes right over the top. There you go, Joyce. That's the shape we're aiming for, everybody. We got there second time. So let's see, let's have a go at that one. Joyce, I don't know how to help you, man. Have a practice. Let's see what we can see, shall we? I'm just going to ignore. Oh, yes, Charlotte, look at you. You got nice, flexible shoulders. I reckon that's a nice, easy one for you. Nicely done, Darcy. Fabulous effort. I will admit, I tried this one the other day I tried this the other day, as you know, trying to do it, to at least attempt what I'm asking people to do, and my shoulders hurt for a good 2 days afterwards. So it's a good job we warmed up our shoulders, is all I'm saying. Good, Scarlett, until that moment. Who else have we got? Yes, Isla, that's enough. Please move those bars behind you. I'm a little bit worried for you. Oh, yes, Addison, that's a fantastic effort. EVM, that's also really amazing. Very good, Lola. Just be really careful if you do fall out of it. Make sure you land, you've got something soft or there's not things behind you.
Fran,
Yes, I don't know who's speaking right now.
can you go through how we do the second option again?
So it's a bit of a trial and error to get into it, as you'll have noticed, but you're putting your bottom on the sofa. So if you watch, Josie will show you what we're aiming for. Josie, just pull that back a little bit so you come out of my view a bit. So if you watch Josie, you'll see that she's got her bum on her block. She then puts her hands up behind her. Yeah, and she's lifting those feet up in front of her, just like this. It's a trial and error one. It won't go right first time.
Okay,
Almost.
thank you.
Okay, we'll give this one another go for a second and then we're going to move on. Apart from anything else, I'm getting scared for Josie's health right now. Her poor back. Very nice, Maddie. Okay, have that last go. Amazing. Oh, Alice, that's a fantastic shape. Well done, Alice. Okay, hold it there, everybody. Well, that was fun. That was fun to watch. Don't know how fun it was to do, but it was fun to watch. I had a good time. Okay, we're moving on to straddle levers, everybody. If you like pike levers, you're going to love straddle levers. Grab yourself a toilet roll, a cushion. We're going to use this. So what we're going to do, starting with our hands in, we're going to do 3 lots of 10, but each time our hands are going to move. So for the first lot of 10, you're going to have your hand either side of your right leg, halfway between your hips and your knee. We're going to do 10 leg lifts there. The same rules apply as with the pike ones. Don't lean backwards. Don't keep that leg up nice and high. Yep, Sarah, you can. And nice knees and toes. Don't let that toe touch the floor. The second set of 10, you're going to reach those hands forwards as far as you can while still being able to lift. And we're not just lifting up and down. We're trying to lift over the toilet roll. There and back counts as 1. And for the third set of 10, you're going to put your hands in the middle. Sort of, yeah, about half, just either side of your knees. And you're going to do 10 there. So we're going to do 30 in total. Hands moving each one. Are you ready? Steady and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, keep tall, 9, 10, hands forwards, go, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands in the middle. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that your leg's feeling sore and cramped, pop your toilet roll to the other side. We're going exactly the same on your left leg. Are you ready? Starting in 5. So hands either side of your knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going. 7, 8, 9, 10. Move your hands forwards. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands in the middle. Go. 1. Keep going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Well done. Okay. Hope your legs are all feeling okay, everybody. Are you ready? I would like you to practice just holding a straddle lever. Going up, holding, coming down. You've got a minute to practice, and then we're doing 2 sets of 10 seconds. So practice those straddle levers. So holding and coming down, you don't have to use your parallettes, but if you have them and want to use them, obviously please do. There's lots of different ways of getting into it. You can either stand up and slide into it like Josie is, or you can just lift up from the floor. Personal preference. What I don't like to see, and what I see a lot, EBS, you've reminded me of it, is, Josie, can you do it with your elbow? You knew, Josie knew. Okay, well, what I don't like to see is this. Because that's cheating. If you go into it like that, it wasn't worth it. Yeah, you've got to be able to push up with straight arms and straight legs. I think straddle levers are less of our friends. Straddle levers are not the one. They were always ones that gave me leg cramps. I could do a pike lever. Straddle lever, not so much. Nice, Els. Nice, Lola. Try and keep those legs still. Push that bum up as high as you can. Okay, let's see if we can hold it all together, shall we? We're going for 2 sets of 10 seconds. Are you ready? Hands down. Ready, steady, and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Tight arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up if you held without coming down. There's a few. Not bad at all. Let's go for round 2. Let's see if we get any more in. Are you ready? Steady and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7. Tight knees. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Fantastic effort. Give me a thumbs up if you held. Well done. Some fab work. I'm very, very impressed. Okay, we did pike lever shoulder shrugs. We're now going to do straddle lever shoulder shrugs. As with before, if you've got some cushions that you can rest your feet on, if you need something to just give you a little bit of an extra hand, use those cushions, pop them under your feet so it's just your shoulders working. But I want to see those shoulder shrugs. Josie, you can't do it with a cushion. You've got to just do it, man. No worries, Isabella. See you later. So we're going up and down using those shoulders. So shoulder shrugs in that lovely straddle lever. If that's really challenging and you just want to practice holding the straddle lever, by all means, just hold that straddle lever. Ah, yes, Addison, look at you go. EVM, I also saw some fabulous ones from you just a second ago. Nice, Els. Stay tall. If you can do these, I expect to see at least 5 in a row. I don't expect you to do 1 and come down. Yes, Lola, I expect to see 5 in a row. I'm going to give you another 30 seconds to practice these, and then we're going to move on. So like I said earlier, straddle lever shoulder lifts, they're less about improving your actual straddle lever, but they're for getting us ready for thinking about doing our straddle presses, all the way up to handstand, thinking about lifting up to stand in particular, because all of that comes from our shoulders. You can have the most beautiful straddle lever in the world, but if you can't do those shoulder shrugs, try to go from straddle lever up to stand or handstand, it's going to be really tricky. Once you've had a go at those straddle lever shoulder shrugs, I want you to do some bum lifts in straddle lever. So Jose will show you what I mean. So you're here and you've got to lift that bum just up and down slightly. So this is again thinking about us going up to stand. Combine it with that shoulder shrug. So as you lift your bum up, you should be pushing your shoulders away from the floor. So go on everybody, let's have a go at those. If you're using cushions, Joseph can use one. You just go pop them on each foot, just like this. It's a bit awkward to get into. So you just rest on your feet and then you're just lifting your bum. You won't get such a big lift, but it will just help you think about the movement before you try and make it a little bit trickier. So add in those cushions if you want. Have a go just doing the bum lifts. Let's see what you can see. Yeah, good, Els. But those elbows went a little bit soggy, so keep those elbows tight. Good. I've got a question, and I want you to show me by showing me on your screen what you're going to do with your head. But as we start to lift our bum up, where do you think your head wants to be? So just show me. Put it where you think. Okay, lots of people showing me the right answer. So we want our chin on our chest like this. Because if we're lifting our bum, we're thinking about going into a handstand. And if your head's out here, you are not going to get into a handstand because your feet are going to go behind you, not up to the ceiling. So get those chins on your chest, make that back nice and round. Find those lovely solid shapes for me. You've got 20 more seconds and then we're moving on. So lifting that bum, getting that chin on that chest. If you want to make it a little bit harder for yourself now, see if you can lift to stand. So see if you can go straddle lever, lift to stand on your feet. Good, Scarlett. Try and keep those knees tight now. This is really tricky, so if you're not getting it, don't panic. They take lots of time, these skills. So have a go seeing if you can lift up to stand on your feet. Nearly, Ellie. Lift that bum up higher. What else can we see? Well done. They're getting better, aren't they, Grace? Come on, people, keep going. I want to see something. I'm very sorry about your hips, girls. They're going to ache in the morning. Nice, Evie. EVS that was. So I'm now going to give you two options. To give your hips a bit of a break from your straddle levers, you can do some elephant lifts. So an elephant lift is you start in straddle stand. If you've got a wall or a partner, you can do this with a wall or a partner just to give you a little bit of a hand. But you're basically lifting up onto your toes and then lifting up to handstand just like that. Don't jump. So what I don't want to see, can you jump for me? What I don't want to see is these knees bend and you jump, because that's not really working your strength, that's just working your flexibility and a good handstand at the end. So I want to see you lift. If you are working your straddle presses to handstand and you would like to go from straddle lever and push up to handstand, do those. Don't mind what you do, I just want to see something. Good, Maddie. Remember right where those kins should be, everybody. Lola, get those feet a little bit closer in that straddle lever. They're quite wide, which I think is why you're then finding it a little bit trickier to get up to handstand. So feet nice and close. It's not a wide straddle. Yes, you, Lola. Who else have we got? Nice. Oh, yes, Ellie, that was a lovely lift. Good, Izzy. I really like that one too. Let's see. Maya, get those shoulders forwards over those fingertips. Oh, well done, Ellie and Macy. Those were good. Good try, Ella. Get those shoulders all the way over those hands. So really lean forwards over those hands. Oh, and Nay, the first bit of that was lovely. Then just watch those knees in that back. Yeah, you went really soggy in that back. Nice, Darcy, just watch that jump at the beginning. It looked like you hopped a little bit. Same for you, Scarlett. Looks like you hopped it. Squeeze, lift on those toes. Nice handstand at the top, Charlotte. You've got a nice flat back. Just don't hop. Good, Addison. Just lift that bum a little bit further over that head. Fantastic. Last couple of goes, and then we're going to finish up for today because it is 5:30. When you've had your last goes, you can just come over, sit down. Okay. Well done today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope we made it a little bit different. I really enjoyed watching your attempts at the Russian levers. Those were fab. Well done. Keep practicing those. Levers are really easy to practice at home, and they make a really, really big difference to your gymnastics when you get back in the gym. Really looking forward to seeing you all soon. On Thursday, we've got Beam. We're going to have some fun with some cartwheels and forwards rolls. So I'll see you later then. Bye then.